Hello everyone and welcome to Super T Console Gaming. We are doing Mario Party Superstars. It has been a little while since our last playthrough of a full board of Mario Party Superstars, so we thought, given that we've kind of made our way to the end of our Chocobo GP series, we've covered off the latest and greatest Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, and tomorrow morning Kirby in the Forgotten Land comes out, so we thought what we would do, let's cancel that, we'll go no. What I thought we'd do is just try and make up some lost time and complete or continue with some of the games that we haven't done. So that includes this one obviously, and then also Mario Golf Super Rush, where we started our playthroughs and then they kind of got lost in the pile. So we're taking an opportunity here just to continue with those as well. Who have we got? Waluigi, Princess Peach, and Yoshi. Now, we have done Tropical Island, we've done Spaceland, we've done Birthday Cake, and the Woody Woods. It's Horrorland. That looks like where we're up to. Is that the last one? Wow, that seems pretty quick. Rightio, so Horrorland from Mario Party 2. Let's get stuck into it. 20 turns. We normally do 15, and I'll leave everything else normal, so we'll do that. In terms of the games, I always go for all types, so hopefully that gives us just a nice all-round variation of the types of the types of games or mini games that we're going to do, and we'll see how we go. So Cooper at this point will normally take us onto the board, give us an excuse and disappear. Total takeover. There's Toad, he's waiting for us. What have they got to say? We've made it. This is Horrorland. It is indeed. Check that out. This is why I'm a Nintendo fan. I love these sort of graphics. They're just good fun and they just look good forever. Anyway, Koopa Trooper, a sinister magician once made a home of these spooky woods. But when the superstar drove them away, the forest returned to normal. Since then, some spooky spirits arrived and made everything, well, spooky again. If only a new superstar would rise and save the forest from its frightening fate. Now, where, oh where might we find a new superstar? Well, I think one of the four of us can get the job done there, Cooper. Do I have to spell it out for you? Become the superstar and save our forest. So with that being said, Cooper's going to take care of some business and leave us in the hands of little old Toad. You got it, says Toad. Alright, big fella, let's get cracking. It is up to you to be our guide indeed. No, look, it is our first time playing this board, but we're not interested. Let's just go no and get it over and done with. First, we'll decide the turn order. Oh, I'm going to go second. Well, that's all right. I don't mind that. What's it going to be? We've got 10 coins each. Absolutely brilliant. Let's get them to 20 and go buy a star real quick. There is Toadette. The only shop that we want to get to. Be sure to collect coins as you make your way over here and I'll be waiting for you. Well, don't worry. We'll be getting there as quick as we can because you've got what we want. Toad's final words of advice is to get stuck in and have a cracking time. I'm paraphrasing, but let's do what he said. All right. Yoshi to go first. Ha ha ha. Of course. Here we go. Let's step up. Not much better.
Here we go.
Straight to the shop she goes. Sure, there's a joke in that, but I won't make it. Chomp call. Oh, no. She's just going to take the star off us, right? 2 chomp calls. Ah. The stitch up. The stitch up started early, and Waluigi, who is traditionally the annihilator in this game, hasn't even started yet. Oh, he's got on the double dice. Not a bad decision for a bloke completely dressed in purple. Mini games. It's what we're all here for. What are we going to do? Hell yeah, chip shot challenge. I've only played this once and I got it right. I've said that. Who knows what's going to happen here. Let's decide the order.
Yes.
We're going to go last. I can handle that. Peach is up. What's the wind doing? Oh, she's gone wide. No pressure to beat that one, I don't think. You notice I'm getting lippy early. You'd want to bring that to the left. Jeez, what are you thinking? Hang on a second. No way. All right. It's our turn, and I've got to be honest, I didn't pay much attention. Oh, no. Waluigi's won, and I'm dead set last. Talking it up, telling everyone how good I was. And I hit the swing button before I set my power meter. And I fell well short. Good start there for Mario. You can tell by the sadness in his eyes. Ah, dearie me. All right, let's go. Round 2. He's dropped the elbow into the back of my head on the way through. Not very dinosaur-like, buddy. Cracked you out of an egg many times and raised you as if you were my own. Oh, I've done the same thing. Lucky space. Well, give me something good. Skeleton key. I guess there's a gate somewhere I can use. It might give us an option a little bit later on. Watch Peach just roll. I was going to say roll a 10, but sure, 2 9s in a row. Why not? Oh, look at that. Straight to Toadette she goes. But she doesn't have the coins. Ah, what a loser. The Peach has been done, and now she's... Oh, I thought she was going to cop a whack then. The versus space. Who is she going to annoy? Start with 3 coins. Oh, hang on, we're all in this. I thought it was like a one-on-one situation. 20 coins at stake. What are we doing? Tread carefully. Oh, I like this one. Let's get at it. I think I'm 50-50 on this one.
Start.
All right, that's sorted out, Peach. All right, we're using our... Oh. All right, we've sorted that out.
Winner.
Well done.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to say, it is one of the easier mini games. But like I said, I was 1 from 1 originally there. So now it's a 2-1 win ratio. Mario's obviously got an instinct to drive a tank, which is great. All right, here he is. Waluigi. 7? Come on. So anyway, how is everybody? I hope you're all doing really well. For those of you that have enjoyed our Mario Party videos previously. Apologies it's taken so long to get to, but you will see from the number of videos that we have uploaded in the previous sort of month or so, we have been very busy. And I'm doing my best to sort of go game for game and making sure we don't introduce anything new until we close out something that we'd already started. So we are finally going to, I guess, do that with Mario Party tonight. Honeycomb Havoc. We get away with our first go. We're probably going to be in the thick of it come our second turn. Actually, no, we'll probably get away with that one as well by the looks of what's going on up ahead here. I think it will be probably Peach who's going to get taken out by the bees. Oh, I've gone one. Oh, it is going to be Peach. She's walked into a door, kids. It doesn't matter what you do. She's done. Peach is out. We'll go for the 2 and try and get that bee nest, or the bee nest, or a hive perhaps as a normal person would call it, down front and center as quickly as possible. All right, the big fella has done us a great favor there. So we'll take the orange. Waluigi. It's hive time, buddy. Enjoy. Get some sting bites on those lanky legs of yours. Now my only, I guess, idea that I've got here is just to go for 2 each time to get us to... Oh, no. He's got to go 1. He's done. He's done a 1. Now, I've got to get this right. And I have. That's too many games in a row. The little green dinosaur is going to cop it as well.
Finish.
Buzz, you little mini game champion. Look at you. Good stuff. All right. So, as usual, we're an upset. It does that to me regularly. Is that the game saying, hey, mate, you're pretty average, and quite frankly, we're shocked that you've won anything? All right, Yoshi, get up it. Get up it. Get up it. Turn number 3 starts off with the little green devil. Off he goes. Tell you what, those chomp calls are just being handed out like they are an average candy at a crap confectionery store. All right, let's do it. 7 all. That's a decent roll, I guess. What do I want to do here? Let's head past Toad. Where am I? 32. So I can buy most things. I think what I'll do is I'll go for the double dice. And my guess is I will get to the point where I'm on the verge of saying hello to Toadette.
Here we go.
And someone's going to get on the chomp call, like right now, for example. And I will then be chasing her all over the board. Look at Toadette, she's sweating bullets. Where has she landed? Top deck. And I think I'm heading the wrong way to get there. So what do I need to do in that situation? I'm going to need to chuck a lap here. Thank you very much, Princess. You have made that just as easy as I thought it was going to be. Give her another chain chomp, why don't you? Triple dice for the princess. So I guess in terms of the channel, and I'm not used to sort of playing games that give me an opportunity to talk. Normally I'm sort of in the thick of the action. As I said, we have played through both story mode, all of the series races in Chocobo GP. That is a cracking game, a whole bunch of fun. So if you want to see what that's like, we've got it for you all in one convenient playlist. And I've also got to say, the story mode does get text heavy, but it's hilarious. So if you're into just absolute silliness, I can't recommend it enough. It is just good fun. And then, as I also said, we have obviously put up 100cc and also 150cc versions of all of the new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. So the Lucky Cat Cup and the Dashing Gold Cup are on the channel as well, and you'll find them in our Mario Kart 8 Deluxe playlist. And we have done a whole bunch of retro Mario Karts. So you've got DS, Super Nintendo, 64, Wii. It's all there, and we've played through all the tracks, so you will get to see. Oh, wow! I'm not prepared for it. Have I saved anything yet? I got nothing. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, well, we had to lose one eventually, I guess. We were never going to get 3 in a row. So, obviously, a whole bunch of Mario Kart across various platforms there for everybody. We have also completed a playthrough of Batman, the video game for the Bold and the Brave. So, the old Warner Brothers cartoon. We played through that game just recently, and that was also a whole bunch of fun. So, if you like that sort of thing, it's there. And then, speaking of racing games that are just borderline insanity, we've also completed a playthrough of Cruise and Blast. So that just insane arcade racing game that sort of started on Nintendo systems back on the 64. That's the latest version, and it's a whole bunch of fun. The good news is, whilst I've been talking, Toadette's been put in an accessible tile, so we might actually get a shot at catching up with her and buying a star in our next turn. Cruise and Blast, we get to the point where we race as a hammerhead. We race as a triceratops. It just gets absolutely nuts. So yeah, if you like that sort of racing game, bright and colourful and just absolute lunacy, then check out our Cruise and Blast videos, because I think you might just like it. Anyway, what do we have here? I just want to check out the board and make sure that our Peach is going to be just around the corner, and she is. So, what I am going to do is utilise our item of the triple blocks, or the double blocks, to just hopefully make sure that we get in front of her. Oh, and of course I roll a 10. Perfect. So off we go. Time to purchase our first star, which is what we want to do. I've just realised the amount of coin that Waluigi is on. How did he end up on 60? He's obviously kicked some goals. Haha, get it? Because I sucked. Anyway, Toadette is off to her next location. And that is... Oh, okay. So, when I get to my next T section, I think I'm going to have to hang a right turn and come back around the bottom of the board. Is that how that's going to work? It absolutely looks like it. Okay. Cooper Bank, let's give him some cash. I'm going to be down to 1 coin. I'm poor. Help me. No. Well, I mean, I'd love to buy something, but I literally have no money. I'm so sorry. Well, that was a successful turn. I'm happy with that. Let's check out the Peach. What has she done? Because she didn't have enough of those. Dearie me. Take that mushroom. Minigame time. Very good. What are we up to? Hopefully it's one I've not done before. Don't give me Honeycomb Havoc, whatever you do. Ice Rink Risk. Oh, I haven't done this. Avoid the spinies that slide around the surface. Oh, yeah, righto. Let's just get after it. Let's get after it, yeah? Oh. You guys can stay away from me. I'll give you the tip. Oh, Waluigi, you're gone. Dead pest. Oh! In a second, Yoshi. He's hanging out with two of his mates and then suddenly he's the last dinosaur standing. I'll tell you what, it's only that star that's got me in first place. And there's an obvious statement. Oh, we're back to daylight. Oh, Yoshi, you're not having much luck, buddy. You've rolled 1s and 2s for most of the game. Has the board forgotten that there are other items it can hand out? Like, it's insane. Everyone's getting chomp calls. Balls. Yeah. Do I even have enough? Surely we can buy something off the Toad. What have we got? Actually, I can buy everything. I guess I'm just going to go double dice again. I'm not sure what my theory on that is. It just kind of feels right. I guess I'm not looking at the nuance of the game, and for me it's just about moving as many squares as possible. So that's kind of the tact I'm going to take. Will it work? I guess we've got 10 more turns and we'll find out. She's pulled up 15 extra coins. Everyone's in the money, except for little Mario. Hand the cash over, bro. Oh, look out. This is going to put Wario in the lead. He's got the star and he's got the bankroll. Suddenly, there is a massive gap between me and first. Come on, Toadette. Land somewhere nice. Oh, what have I got? I think I've already missed my option to head that way, haven't I? Where am I? Oh, no, I can get around there. That's all right. I'd say Toadette's landed in a pretty favourable spot there. Uh-huh. Just don't drag me into it, whatever you do. I'm happy to see you get punished by the big bullfed. There he is. Oh, no. You dragged us in, Waluigi. That was the one request I made right at the start. I said, don't do it. Oh, what's going on here? Pull and tug Bowser's face to try and match the example. Oh, well, that's kind of easy, right? You just... What am I doing? Kind of about there. And then what are we going? Kind of mouth up? Who knows? Who knows? Let's just get after it. It's very Mario 64, isn't it? Oh, come on, bro. Anyway. I reckon I've nailed that. I totally do. Let's give it up for the next 6 seconds to see how we go. I've got to be the winner. I mean, maybe he could have changed his eyebrows a little bit, but... Oh, what? No way! I'm just sitting there going, I've nailed that. I'm so good. I'm going to be better than everyone. And I literally came last. And now I've lost all my coins. Waluigi, it's always you, buddy. They've had to go bonus minigames so some of us end up with coins. Squared away. What is it? Oh, this one. I like it. It's like herding cats. Because you got to rely on your CPU partners in crime. And they don't have a clue. Anyway, let's get after him. Straight up. I'll close him in. Got him. Very well done, Mario. I'm going to pretend Yoshi and Peach did absolutely nothing but rode my coattails to that win. Waluigi. Waluigi. Anyway, the good news is we've got enough coins to buy a star. Should we fluke it and land in Toadette's presence before someone else gets there or she gets sent somewhere else on the board by the roughly 4 million chain chomps that have been handed out. Oh my goodness, Yoshi, you're being chased by an eyeball, son. What happened there? Doesn't look like much fun. It is Mario time. What have I got here? I think I've still got a double. Yes, I do. So let's throw it. 3. Goodness gracious me. Well, okay, I'll take the 10 coins. Now, I think I need to go to the left. Cooper, you don't need to take my money, son. You've already got a home. You carry it on your back. Yes, yes. Whatever. Lucky space. Give me some coins. What have I got? 10 coins. I'll take it.
Here we go.
Just watch her roll 3 9s. Oh, 1 9. She heard me and she's like, I'll prove him wrong. I'll roll a 1. Oh no. She's got to the star before I can get there. The devastation. I was doing so well. I've taken myself through the graveyard and everything. Alright, where are you going, Toadette? Please sort of keep in mind where I am. Oh no. Look where I am. Almost couldn't be further away. That's it, Peach. Peach needs more luck.
Time for Waluigi.
Wah, wah. What is everyone's favourite minigame? Do we have a favourite minigame? I'm relatively new to Mario Party in that this is pretty much my first ever Mario Party. So, whilst I know this one contains a whole heap of favourite minigames from all of the games past, I'd love to know what people actually like in terms of minigames. What's the favourites? What are the classics from back on the Nintendo 64 and GameCube? I'd love to know. Bombs away. Oh, I fail at this one regularly. Let's see how we go. The Bowser ship. Start all right. I'm just going to try and stay in the centre. Oh, Waluigi's just fallen off for no real reason. Come on, guys, get off. You're kind of an... Oh, Peach is gone. It's me and the dinosaur. He's gone as well. Yes.
Winner.
Ironically, as I won, I also copped a cannonball to the face. Doesn't seem to mind. He must have a steel cap somewhere up in that red hat of his. Or is it Cappy? Has he brought Cappy with him? Okay. Go for it, Yoshi. Kick us off, son. 10. Well, look, I've got to be honest. If anyone deserves to roll a 10, it's him. To make up for just the volume of 1s and 2s. It is Mario time. Oh. Well, do I want to do that? Oh, let's just unlock it and do it. I don't really know, if I'm honest. I should have looked at the board, but I didn't. And the disappointment of rolling a 1. It's just, you know. Oh, a lucky space. Maybe I'll get something out of that. Come on, make it good. Don't... Oh, 10, yeah, I guess. That's okay. Well, I say that's okay. That's kind of cemented me in first place for the time being. Look at Peach's items. It's just chain chomps everywhere. And a mushroom. Good running, princess. You did well in that dress. What just happened? Oh, she got more stuff. Wow. It's tough being the princess.
Time for Waluigi.
She's got that many items, she's just leaving them on the ground. One of the plebs can have this.
Whoa.
Another chomp call. Minigame time, minigame time. Alright. Mano a mano. Roll call. Oh, I don't know what this one is. Count how many characters are milling about. Whoever is right when the roll call comes wins. Okay, so I'm assuming the bombs. Oh, right. Okay, I gotcha.
Start.
I don't really have a theory here, other than I'm going to hold tight on 19. I'm going to be well short. Oh, I've got it! Yeah! So, I'm going to be honest. The way that I did that, I just kind of assumed there'd be roughly 20, so I just went to 20. And then just kind of followed the bomb blast. And it's kind of worked. Loving that. I wish I had got a star for it, knowing obviously that's not how the game works. That would have been good. Yoshi's about to ruin my star dreams. Toadette, don't give it to him. Whatever you do, say no. No, fair enough. I won't begrudge you for making a sale, young lady. Well done. You're running a successful business. Unfortunately, it's transient and I'm never in the right spot. Having said that, though, I think having gone through that gate previously, I'm at least heading in the right direction. Hand over the cash, green man. Hang on a second.
Mario time.
Well, tell you what. Oh. Not fantastic. Oh, what's he going to do to me? Oh, you little legend. Can I nab a star for you? Yes, you can. All right, so let's get... Who do I think is going to be the most well looked after in this? I'm going to go Peach. Because I think she's got the most... Yeah, we're going to go Peach. 50 well spent. Princess, hand over the star. Well, actually, you're about to buy one anyway, so I guess it evens out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boo, my friend. You are a champion. Well done. Good work, fine, sir. And a lucky space. Well, what a successful little roll of the dice that was. Custom die block. Roll whatever you want. Okay.
Here we go.
We can do that. 10s again. She's got a knack. I don't feel bad stealing that star off you, princess. I'll give you the tip.
You got a star.
Yeah. Come on, Toadette. Come over here and visit me. Bottom left. Or you can go top right. That's fine. I say bottom left, you go top right. I understand. Thank you for making me feel as though I'm not valued, even though my name's on the box. I mean, just to point that out, it's just a minor detail. It's literally Mario Party. But anyway, that's fine. Ignore me. I don't mind. Waluigi, what's he up to? He's going to throw a mushroom on it. The old add 5 off 15. Womp says you're welcome. Okay. We're on again. Here we go. Ooh. I don't have that many. Make it a good one, preferably one that I can win. Mario puzzle. Oh no, I find this one really hard. And by hard I mean the last time I thought I actually got it right and I got smashed by the computer. Anyway.
Start.
Oh no. I've got it wrong. I've got it so very wrong. Yet so very right. Oh, I should have gone to the right on that one, shouldn't I? Oh well. Oh, I didn't get that one right either. There we go. What do I want? No, I got all nervous. Where am I? I'm at 31. Oh, that was a good one. That's what we wanted. Oh, I didn't flip it in time. Oh, I'm going to be in strife here. No. Oh, Yoshi's come through with the goods. Have I come last again? I don't know what was happening there. See, that's one of those ones where I think I'm going okay. And it's very apparent that I'm not going very well at all. And worst of all, I've got one coin. I need to make sure that by the time I get back to the princess, well, not the princess, sorry, Toadette, that I've got some coverage in terms of dollars. I'd be heartbroken if I got to the shop and didn't have the money to pay. The final countdown, I've done this one before. Picking up what it's putting down. Stay away from the little numbers. Stay away from the other pests on the game as well. I'll give you the tip. Oh, I tell you what, I'm glad she fell through that because I was about to walk back into an open hole. And I wouldn't have been able to explain my actions. You know what I mean? Like, what did you just do? And I'm like, I don't know. It just happened. I can't explain it. I'm not proud of it, but the controller's in my hand, so I've got to take ownership of it. Oh, dearie me. Righto. Yoshi's kicking us off. Oh, he's done it again. You silly, silly dinosaur. Oh, at least you got a few coins out of it, buddy. That's pretty good. I don't think I've got any items, do I? No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Let's just go. Let's just do it. 4. Really? Yeah, let's do that. Well, look, at least I'm half a chance of having 20 coins the next time I end up anywhere near Toadette. Peach has had more money taken off. Oh, no. Peach, I'm blaming you for that. What did you do that for? I'm a person too, you know.
Time for Waluigi.
I thought I had a plan then, and the Peach took it from me. She said, I've had enough of you, pal. You know, every time I get kidnapped by that handsome hunk Bowser, you ruin everything by saving me. Let's get chased by a giant eyeball together. It's kind of romantic, I guess, if that's your thing. Minigames. They're throwing them at us thick and fast now. Trapeze Artists. I think I've done this one before. Oh, I know, I like this one. This is good. So you've basically got to get as many Goombas as possible, and preferably some gold ones. I've missed the gold one, so that means I'm pretty much going to get beaten here. Oh, oh no! Oh, Waluigi has cleaned up big time. The purple menace. Anyway, good fun. Stealing that second star is really helping me out right now. Back to the night. Time to get scared. Come on, Yoshi. Something bigger than a 1 or a 2, buddy. You can do it. It's just hilarious. Silly little fool. Oh, he spent big. Oh, I suppose he's got like 1,000 coins. He might as well.
Mario time.
It is Mario time. Now, I do need to, at this point, just check out... No. Check out where we're at with the board. So, Toadette is where? Oh, I've got Kamek very close. Oh, she's over there, so I can go straight down. Okay. Let's do that. If I go one... whatever. Let's just use our item.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do I get to pick? I just roll it now, don't I? Can I go higher? No, just to 10. 10 will do. Hopefully... Oh, what's going on here? No, don't take my money. I need every cent I can get. We are not friends, Cooper. We are not friends. Anyway, I pull up at 17. Oh, hang on. What's that? A hidden block. You beauty. Yes. This game has never been so kind to me. We're on 3 stars. Mario in that glorious mustache is out in front. And as long as no one hangs out with Boo and starts stealing stars off me, we're looking pretty good. Wonder what's going on in there. Something to do with Kamek, but I don't really know. Oh, that's hurt the princess too.
Time for Waluigi.
Yeah. You had your way with this last turn. Oh, I like it. He's hurt the princess. He's left me alone. Yeah, you cretin. Oh, no. Oh, well, there goes the star I was chasing. I think I was about 5 spaces from it. And it's now going to be propelled, most likely, to the furthest point on the board from where I am. Have I got a quick route back to Toadette and her glorious star collection? What am I going to do? I'm going to have to sort of double down there. Take the first right-hand turn available to me and just hope that we get there. This is what we want to win in. Pick up our coins. Where are we off to? Rock and Raceway. I like this one. I'm pretty comfortable with it. And it's kind of cool looking too. Anyway, let's do a bit of the L&R action.
Start.
There we go. Just had to get my groove on. Couldn't do much about that. Anyway, come on, Mario. Waluigi's going to come up the inside if we're not careful. What happened there? It's going to be a race to the end. Oh no, come on. This is the closest it's ever been. I'm just going to make it across the line. Oh, wow. Normally I cruise that in and everything possibly that could go wrong did go wrong. The good news is, though, we've got some coins again, so we just need to get in front of Toadette. We're into the final 5 turns. Toad's about to turn up the heat. We're down to the last 5 turns. He says, let's take a look at the current standings. Yep, beautiful. Yeah, this is where he's going to tell us that Peach will be the winner. Yes, mate, it is a heated competition and it is anyone's game. Who will win? Your prediction will be, of course, Peach, because it usually is. Oh, King Boo. Peach. We didn't see that coming. Peach, yep. Come on, just give her something, whatever she needs. There you go. Well done. Nothing like picking a winner. Anyway, here we go. We're in the home stretch. Let's up the ante. 6 coins will be taken and 6 coins will be given. We can do that. Koopa Trooper's up to 5. Wow, he's getting expensive. And we've got to fight if we land on the same space. It is anyone's game, even though you're clearly trying to give it to Peach. That's why I stole that star offer and I'll do it again. Happily steal it off her. Well, I mean, he needed coins. Look at him, 114 coins. Let's just check the board out again. Where is the star? Okay, so I've pretty much just got to go straight down. I'm not going to have enough coins to be able to get Boo to buy me anything. Alright, let's just throw the dice because it doesn't really matter at this point. 9. Oh. Sometimes it goes okay. Oh, Coop. Why? No worries, mate. Glad I could help out. Oh, what can we get here? What's going to help us out the most? Oh. Is that what I want to do? I think it is. We're just going to make sure that we get the opportunity to use it. Come on, lucky space. Make it good. That's not bad. I'll take 12 coins.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. What does that do? Uh-oh. Did she take... Oh, coins. Oh, because she doesn't have the 50. Yes. Oh, Peach. You deserved it. You really did.
Time for Waluigi.
Luigi's up to his old tricks. Why would you pick 3? That is an odd choice, bro. Minigame. Woohoo! Make it a good one. Cheap, cheap chase. Oh, I've not done this one. What are we doing? Oh, okay, I get you. We're swimming. And we're diving. Okay. Let's get at it. This is potentially going to go very wrong. Anyway, let's do it. Yep. Just like I thought it would. Oh, I thought I was going to come up too late then. Yes! We're going to win! Mario's the man!
Finish.
I tell you what, we got the first landmine wrong, but we learned from our mistakes very quickly. Look at the number of coins that Yoshi's got. That's impressive. Anyway. 10. Why do it to yourself? Hopefully this doesn't upset me this time. No, I've gotten away with it. That's good. Tell you what, he's flicked Waluigi on the way through. Now, let's scope out this board and see who could be the most helpful for us. Yoshi. So if we swap out with Yoshi, that's what we're going to do. All right. So, item time.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Thank you very much. Now, I was talking then like I was going to get a choice, not realizing that it was bloody random. But I got what I wanted, so I'm cool with that. That's the way we're going to go. Yes, we are going to buy something. At this point, I am going triple dice, and we will still have enough to buy another star. So, the race is on. And I just hope that we get there before they pull out the dog whistle. And I'm going to land one short.
Here we go.
Do not get on the whistle. Ah, she is getting on the whistle. I can't believe it. I'd set that up so beautifully. I was in the perfect spot and it has been taken from me. The only thing that I can hope for, well, that's not a bad spot, but I hope that Waluigi plays the same game on his turn. And we'll see what happens there. If that isn't classic Mario Party, I'll give it away. It's a game that looks bright and colourful and shiny, and it hurts you whenever it can. He hasn't used it. Waluigi's got a plan. He's going to get on the triple too, isn't he? No, just the special one. Okay. All right. I still believe I'm a chance of getting the 4th star here. I think I can do it. Minigame, what's it going to be? Oh, it's me versus the world. Let's hope it's not soccer again, because that was rubbish. Tug of war, huh? Have I done this before? Oh, what is it? Huh? Oh, okay, I gotcha. We're just rotating things. That's fine, we can do that. Oh, look at him.
Start.
Oh, winner, winner. Tell you what, I didn't even have to go hard then. That was good. Well done, Mario. So I think, one, we're half a chance of getting our 4th star, and then at the end of the game, where they normally give a star up for the person who wins the most mini games, that's almost got to be us, surely. 3 turns left, let's do it. Come on. Thinking nothing but happy thoughts. Hopefully we get to throw our triple dice and that gets us close. Or not close, in front of would be perfect. I'm going to check the board again just to make sure I get my route right. So I'm going to go... Oh, no. I can't actually do what I wanted to do. Oh, no. I don't even know what I'm going to do now. Oh, well, I guess we can only do what we can do, which is sort of get at it. Well, that's disappointing. I thought I had the perfect plan. If you watch many of my videos, you'll realise that I don't tend to have the perfect plan. What's this? 40 plus question mark. Oh, yeah, no, whatever. I'll just go this way. Oh, look out. Are we going to party? I will consider... Oh... I don't know what this does. Let's just do it for the fun of it and see what we get. Let's party till the break of dawn. Oh, does that just bring the sun out? I don't understand. Oh, have I got to dance or what? Look at the Muzz go. I don't know what that did. That's okay. Double dice. Very good. We're probably going to run out of opportunities to do anything here, but that's okay.
Time for Waluigi.
Get on the whistle. Here he goes. No, he's not. He's getting on the custom block. I'd be punching that whistle for sure. All right, the mini game to close out turn 13. Mush pit. What are we doing here? So grab a mega mushroom and ram into your rivals. Oh, okay. Righto. So it's just the first one to get it is going to basically win, right?
Start.
All right, get away from Yoshi. Got pest written all over him. Oops. He's on again. The crazy big green dinosaur. Come on. Get Waluigi at least. No. Don't let him get it. Yes. No! Oh, and I jumped. Not only did he get it, but I jumped straight into his lap. It's like Christmas Day. Santa's here. Quick, get on his lap and tell him what you want. You fool, Mario. He wasn't even dressed in red. Ah, dearie me. All right, turn 14. Oh, Yoshi, you've done it again. What is it with you and one? Yeah.
Mario time.
You're just banking coin, mate. It's not doing you any favors, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're going to throw a triple. 3. 8, that's good. And a 4. Average, whatever. 15, let's go. Now, let's hand over the money to this fool. And we're gonna... Oh, they don't even give us the choice. I thought I was gonna... Oh, not more to him. Yeah. Not a fan, if I'm honest. Have I got any money left to give you? Alright, so... If I get the warp block... No, because I don't know where it's going to take me. That's the problem. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. I've already got a double and I've only got 1 turn left, so I'm not going to buy anything. I'm going to keep it boring and just see if we can round out the game with the defensive strategy of holding coins. I don't even know if that is a strategy.
Here we go.
Hi, Peach. Oh, yeah, here we go. Roll 2 10s. Don't make it look sus. Oh, she's got on the custom dice as well. Turn number 15 is going to be interesting.
Time for Waluigi.
Well, I think you've run out of time, buddy, if I'm honest. Or is he going to sneak in front of Boo and try and steal something off me? Oh, I suppose he doesn't have the coin. That's the benefit we've got. Minigame. Let's do it. Something new, something new. Messy memory. Oh, I like this one. Let's just go for it.
Start.
Alright, so Shy Guy, Hammer, Banana, Crown, Mario, Luigi, DK, Yoshi. Not feeling totally confident at this point. I think I've got that wrong. I have actually. That's got to come down and go here. And that goes up there. I think. Let's see. What have I done? Oh. Tied with Peach. Not bad. It's amazing. When you're looking at it at the start, you're like, I can remember this, I can remember this. And the minute it disappears, you go, oh no, I have no memory. I'm a goldfish. What happened? Where did it go? Turn 15 of 15. The money round. Yoshi's going to step up and roll a 1. The poor little fella.
Mario time.
Yeah, it is. I don't really know what the point of this is for us right now, so let's use our item. And we'll just go as far as we possibly can. There's, 10. Oh, that's amazing. Where, actually, it's too late for me to ask where Toadette is, isn't it? No, it's not. I could have hit X to look at the board and he didn't do it. Oh, it's you. Yeah, whatever. I would have needed those 5 coins because I was hoping to get in front of a boo. And you took it off me. Why would you do that? Oh, well, that's... whatever. Oh, well, we're going to finish with... hopefully... 3 of the best. And 57 coins. Mini game pending. Hand it over. The Peach has not been able to pull off anything dodgy on the last go, which is good. Oh, here we go. Check this guy's form. 1. Uh-oh. Why do I feel like this is going to be painful? Ah, no. You watch this buffhead take a star off me. Ah, no, he's taking coins. I don't care what he does. Trade all of them. Oh, no. Oh, that was horrible. Crazy cutters. Oh, it's the Squid Game game. Is that really what we're doing? just cutting corners. It's all right. Don't worry about me. All right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh. No, what? It was actually easier in practice. It was easier in practice. Whoa, what a mess. That's terrible. Oh, I think Peach is going to clean that up for sure. She has to. Oh, she only got me by 3. I'll take it. You should have been licking the back of it, Mario. Haven't you watched Squid Game? Everyone else did. All right, here we go. This is where we end up in the dodgy part of the game where they just hand out stars to their friends. First, let's go over the bonuses. First bonus, Sightseer bonus. The intrepid player who travelled the most spaces. Well, that's going to be Peach. Oh, it's me. He cannot be defeated. Wow, I must have just pipped the Peach on that one. The second bonus, what do we got? Slowpoke bonus. Oh, this is Yoshi for sure. There you go, buddy. You're finally going to get something for throwing all those ones. Put some pants on, you silly fool. Oh, what's it going to be? Oh, the winner. Well, I'm the winner. Clearly. Yoshi's about to cop an eyeball to the face. Oh, they've taken Peach out first. See you, Waluigi. Yes. There he is. Mario, the man with his name on the box, is the winner. Sorry, the superstar. Well done, champion. We're doing good. He has taken first place. If he had to guess, your winning strategy involved coming out on top in mini-games. Waluigi in second, he gave it his all but came really close. He collected more coins than anyone. Well, let's to be fair, he stole them at the last minute, Toad. Yoshi, oh, good effort. And Peach, she came in fourth. Apparently, she was the one that was going to win, according to King Boo. He couldn't have got that more wrong. Hardly used so many items. Well, yeah, they did. She kept just getting items on items on items. Anyway, final result. Where are we at? Look at that. 4 stars, 60 coins. There's no point going into the rest of them because we just cleaned up beautifully. There we have it. Check that out. That is the end of, I guess, our Mario Party Superstars playthrough. I don't think there's any more boards. I'll have to check that out, but I think we're pretty much done. So if that's it, that will be it. We might do some more shorts of the mini games and so on, but that will essentially be it for Mario Party Superstars unless there are some more boards. So I'll check that out, and if you see it, you will see it. So anyway, if you like the video, please chuck us a like. If you've got questions, comments, or tips, or you want to tell us that there are actually more boards available, feel free to do that in the comments and we will reply to absolutely everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate it. Chuck us a subscription if you want to check out more of our videos. We've got plenty up there. But like I just said, most importantly, thanks heaps for watching. We do this for fun, but it's really cool when people watch and comment and do all that good stuff. So thank you. Be good. See you next time. Hooroo.